Hey guys, I'm Delta Key and welcome back to Cave Story Plus. After sleeping for a while, we are ready to mount that newly built rocket. I'm back. Trying to hide was useless, and the rocket would never be completed without me. By the way, if you defeat the Doctor, think I'll become human once more? Do you sleep well? The rocket is finished. Surely you can be the Doctor, yes? I believe you can. Please take this. The booster was returned. You won't need that mask any longer. She took the Mimiga mask. Directly above us is a way that leads to the throne. You should be able to make it there using this rocket. The Mimiga and the plantation are all gone now. That means the red flower might have already been put to use. Well then, please get on the rocket and hurry to the Doctor's throne. But before that, we have one last matter to take care of, getting the Nemesis. Now, this is one backtracking pilgrimage, believe me. If you've spoken to the Littles, go back to that room with the teleporter, where you got knocked off by a troll and taken to jail. This teleporter will get you back to the Mimiga village. Once you get back, head to the cemetery. Mr. Little will be roughly in the middle of the map. Talk with him and take him along. My wife's been looking for me? That's probably because I haven't been home in a long time. Fine, I'll go home. Certainly you'll take me there, yes? There's two ways of getting back to the outer walls. One is through the egg corridor, and one is from the plantation. Neither one I would call superior, honestly, but I like free-falling more than making my way through zombie dragons and beetles. If you agree with this statement, go back to the plantation and enter the room where you met Ito for the first time. Head out and jump down to the platform with Kazuma. Now, I strongly recommend you go safe unless you want to repeat the process all over again. Jump inside the gap in the platforms again. I'm home! Who are you? Thank you for taking care of my wandering husband. Home sweet home is the best. Wow, that's a beautiful sword there. How about we trade it for my splendid gun? Give him the blade and obtain the Nemesis. Congrats, you've got the final gun in the game, Nemesis. Did you like my splendid gun? I thought so. Good to know. Now, Nemesis is a really weird gun, as it deals tons of damage, but gets worse with every level. On level 1, it can easily one-shot some smaller enemies. On level 2, its damage is halved, and on level 3, that's exactly why I never use it. I mount the rocket and jump on the left platform to get a life capsule. It's been a while. Oof. I've been hired as a courier. This is for you. You're going to fight the Doctor. You have my support. By the way, tell Curly I said hi. Oof. This dog also replenishes your life bottle if you've already used it. Save and go through the door. Welcome to the final cave, one of the harder locations of the game, though very much tolerable in the normal ending. You've got lots of obstacles here. Red critters, bats, magma dropping from the ceiling, spikes, and many more. You should use a variety of weapons here, though I find that Spur and Fireball work the best. There's not much to say here, really, aside from the fact that you will need to practice a lot. This region looked like a Super Meat Boy level way before anyone knew what Super Meat Boy even was. So take note of the way I proceed and try to imitate, but only the parts when I'm actually doing a good job. One tip I can give you though is trying to bait out the critters and always destroying the bats before making a jump. Don't be scared of these presses, just equip a fast-firing gun and mash the buttons running forward and never stopping even for a millisecond. You can then destroy the presses for some resources. Finally, we are almost on the stage of the last showdown of the game. It's a relaxing and beautiful place, really. There's a helicopter ready to fly too. Ravil and Igor have become a normal enemy for some reason, but you should be strong enough to kill them quickly. Get in the shack and save the game. It's Professor Booster's memo. Do you want to read it? Further investigation of the island is feasible if a device to aid with airborne ability is available. For this, I will begin development of the booster rocket. Development of this aerial device will have multiple phases with 2 booster versions, version 0, 8 and 2. The plan is to make 0-8 to be equipped and permit some form of aerial propulsion, and as long as I can survive, version 2 will also be completed, it being even more indispensable, as long as I don't die. Now, this memo hints at what you need to do to get booster level 2, save Professor Booster somehow. But is that even possible? We'll know soon enough, so stay tuned. But for now, there is a hidden stash of goodies up top. If you get even higher and jump to the clouds, you'll be teleported back to the shack. And on that note, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode with an in-depth analysis of the final boss fights.